The Juju Nons setup, while being extremely hated, is genuinely really good for floor 5 and even floor 6. So in this video, I'm going to go through how to not be a Juju Non and yet still have the Juju... Wait, that makes no sense. If you do enjoy these kind of videos, or maybe you find my channel interesting, please subscribe. But for now, let's get right into it. Alright, first, probably one of the most important things, your base stats. Now fairy souls, they do take a couple hours to get, but they heavily, and I mean heavily, improve your stats. Not only do they give damage, but also give HP, defense, speed, and more. Wait, they only give HP, defense, speed, and damage? Never mind. Next are talisman. You want to get them up to 5 for damage and also try to get around 65 attack speed by reforging all your epics and uncommon strange. And there are also Discord servers that help you optimize them and also tell you which ones that you should get, my Discord server included, so I'll leave the link in the description below. Now the last stat based stuff is Kata and Archer level. I personally recommend getting to at least Kata 17 with the Berserker setup, because getting into parties with a low Catacombs level and a Juju setup is extremely difficult because of the insane amount of competition. Now let's go on to your gear. First, let's start off with a Juju bow. Make sure to at least get Soldier 3 and Overlord 3. They heavily increase the damage, especially in higher level dungeons. In terms of reforges, again, every build is different, but generally speaking, spiritual just give you the most damage. And for some reason, if you want to stick to blacksmith reforges, get rapid, it's the best blacksmith reforge for a Juju short bow. Now in terms of armor, you want max out Shadow Assassin leggings and boots. You want a Zombie Knight chestplate of the highest level or a Shadow Assassin chestplate if you can afford it, but they do cost like 20 mil, which is pretty overpriced for less EHP than the Zombie Knight one. But that doesn't matter because let's be real, Skyblock is so much more about social hierarchy than actual gaming. Now in terms of helmets, you've got some choice. If you're going to be grinding multiple floors and don't have too many coins to spend, get a max out Shadow Assassin helmet. If you have some coins grinding one floor, get the golden livered head for that specific floor. Now let's go into the pets. Firstly, you want to get an EHP pet of the highest level. Now maybe wondering, baby, I do have the blue whale, which one you should get? So originally I was going to say something long, like 9 times out of 10 the blue whale would give me more EHP. But because of recent nerfs in the alpha sale, which is soon going to be coming onto the main network, definitely get a blue whale. It's almost going to be twice as good, if not so much more better. Now for damage, at the Juju Nons stage, get a level 100 skeleton pet. They're really cheap, and they increase the damage in dungeons by 60% for any bow, which is insane. Now the last thing, but also probably the most important thing, game knowledge. Not only does this mean knowing secrets and doing puzzles, but also knowing how they work. For example, the water fountain level thing is a common one where the solvers get bugged. So knowing how to actually solve them is really important. Talking about solvers, use them. Not only do they help you solve puzzles so much quicker, they also stop you from failing them, which in turn gives you higher score, more S pluses, and just more better numbers. That's what Skyblock is all about, really. And if you want, you can also use secret waypoints, but it's sort of like a use at own risk kind of thing. However, if you're getting dungeons, I sort of do recommend them so you can learn them and then eventually make your own secret routes. Now another part of game knowledge is knowing how to stonk or cheese puzzles, which ultimately save you some time in every run. You can normally do this for secret chests that don't require levers, especially in trap rooms and things like the tic-tac-toe puzzle. The explosive shot and the rapid fire are arguably one of the best abilities of any other classes, as both used in conjunction can literally shred mini bosses in 3 to 2 seconds, which is insane. By the way, quick tip, if you're running out of super boom, use the explosive shot as a super boom. Yeah, it works. Now before I do finish off this video, I also got some other sort of smaller things that you should consider buying. The first one being a withered flower of truth. This can be pretty good just in case you run out of arrows and you don't want to throw it the entire run, or if you need some health by life-stealing it out of it. The next thing that you should consider buying is something like a zombie florid sword or a wand of mending, both which increase your healing for a short amount of time quite significantly. Now the last thing is a bonzo mask, just in case if you die at the start of the run without any secrets. This can help you revive without ruining your skull. So if you're doing this kind of videos or maybe find my channel helpful, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 600 subscribers by the end of the month, And I'm pretty sure like only half of you, wait, 9? Get your game up. Please subscribe. 600 more subscribers by the end of the month. Come on. Alright, for today though, see ya.